far out. I mean, I played the Ryman several times, and I still get a moment there.
Welcome to Hollywood Bulletin, where we take you beyond the spotlight to reveal the incredible true stories behind your favorite stars. And today, we're diving into the unexpectedly strict yet inspiring world of the legendary Ringo Starr, because while you might think that touring with a former Beatle would be all about peace, love, and laid-back vibes, the truth is, Ringo runs a much tighter ship than you'd ever imagine. Behind that iconic smile and timeless drumming are some pretty strict and surprisingly unique rules that every band member and crew member must follow, or they're simply out. And what's more, those rules aren't just about work. They're a reflection of the kind of man Ringo really is, driven by discipline, fairness, and above all, joy. Before we get into the rules, let's rewind the clock and look at how Richard Starkey, a working-class kid from Liverpool who spent most of his childhood in hospital beds due to serious illnesses like a ruptured appendix and tuberculosis, eventually rose to become Ringo Starr, the heart and humor of the Beatles. It was during those long, lonely recoveries that he discovered his love for rhythm, beginning not with a full drum kit but with a simple toy drum that would spark a lifelong passion. In his teenage years, he was drawn to skiffle music, a blend of jazz, blues, and folk popular in the UK, and by the late 1950s, he had joined Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, a band that shared the same performance circuit in Germany as the up-and-coming Beatles, and in 1962, history changed forever when Ringo replaced Pete Best and officially joined John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison, completing the Fab Four. Though fans initially resisted the change, Ringo quickly won them over with his down-to-earth personality and solid, groovy drumming style, not flashy, but always perfect for the song, and his unique voice added charm to Beatles classics like With a Little Help from My Friends and Yellow Submarine, proving he was more than just the guy in the back. After the Beatles split in 1970, Ringo launched a surprisingly successful solo career with hits like Photograph and It Don't Come Easy, and also took on acting roles before founding the Ringo Starr and his All-Starr band in the late 80s. A rotating supergroup of famous musicians that continues to tour globally to this day. But what really keeps that band so tight and those tours so successful? It's Ringo's rulebook, and at the top of that list is his zero drama policy, a strict code of conduct that bans egos, infighting, and personal conflicts, regardless of your fame or talent. Everyone, from Grammy winners to sound techs, is treated equally, and if you stir up trouble, you are out, no exceptions. His longtime drum tech Jeff Konis confirms it's not just a slogan, it's a way of life on tour, and Ringo leads by example, treating everyone with respect, showing up with a smile, and expecting the same from the rest of his team. Problems are handled quietly, and those who don't follow the no-drama code simply aren't invited back, ensuring a peaceful, productive environment where the only focus is the music. And that's just the beginning, because rest days, forget about them. Ringo believes in keeping the momentum going, performing night after night without taking long breaks. He sees every off day as a missed opportunity to play music and connect with fans. Tour organizer Dave Hart shared how Ringo often asks to fill schedule gaps with more shows, even in his 80s, and this relentless drive inspires the whole team to keep up, proving that when Ringo hits the road, it's not for luxury, it's for the love of performing. It's a pace few artists half his age could manage, but Ringo thrives on it, and his energy sets the bar for everyone. What's even more remarkable is how Ringo insists on no special treatment. Everyone on tour, from lighting crew to headliners, travels together, eats together, and lives together without any rock star privileges. No fancy hotel suites or private chefs, just one unified group moving as a team, and longtime crew member Donnie Whitman says this creates a culture of mutual respect where everyone feels valued, because when the biggest name in the room doesn't act superior, no one else needs to either. The result? A humble, ego-free environment where people work harder and get along better. This approach extends even to how Ringo acts offstage. No hiding in dressing rooms, no distance. He eats, laughs, and hangs out with his team like one of them, building real relationships and lasting loyalty. And Ringo's leadership goes beyond work ethic and equality, because health and fitness are also a major part of his lifestyle, and by extension, his tours. At over 80 years old, he's a strict vegetarian, avoids processed foods and sugar, and travels with a personal trainer to keep up regular workouts on the road. His healthy habits quietly influence those around him, leading to spontaneous group workouts and better food choices across the board, all without ever having to say a word. One story tells of a band member who showed up to rehearsal in cowboy boots only to switch to sneakers the next day after realizing Ringo's fitness-focused routine wasn't slowing down for anyone. That quiet leadership is a hallmark of Ringo's style, and it ensures that the whole tour runs smoothly, both physically and mentally. But above all else, Ringo's most important rule is this: have fun. Joy isn't optional on his tours, it's a requirement, because for Ringo, if you're not enjoying what you're doing it wrong. That philosophy sets the tone for the entire team, from musicians to roadies, and creates an atmosphere that feels more like a community than a job. Jokes, laughter, and casual conversations are just as important as rehearsals and performances, and if someone's bringing bad vibes, they simply won't be asked back. It's not about perfection, it's about positivity, and that attitude lifts the whole tour, making the music better, the shows smoother, and the bonds between team members stronger. Ringo doesn't just want to play music, he wants to create moments, and that spirit radiates from the stage to the crowd, turning every concert into a celebration of life, love, and rhythm. So the next time you see Ringo flash a peace sign or hear him sing with a little help from my friends, remember, behind that smile is a leader who keeps everything running with discipline, fairness, and heart. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Ringo Starr, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another incredible story from behind the scenes.